Hi fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time seeing this beautiful face, it's your experience babe again, Sandra Igoroje, and you know how we always do it here. Here we say Akwaba, Akwaba. Welcome guys. Yes, just like the title of this video goes, today we're going to be doing a continuation on our previous video about moving and residing in Ghana. Also, for those that want to visit Ghana, just that today we'll be going on a different route. We'll be taking you through road journeys to Ghana, your expectations, what you should expect when coming to Ghana by various road journeys. If this is a video that you would like to watch, please sit back, relax, and we'll be right back. Yes guys, welcome back. Akwaba. Guys, before we go on in this video, please do us well to help us grow this channel. If you're not yet subscribed, please click on the subscribe button beneath you. Turn on your notification bell so whenever we post a video you get notified. Now guys, let's dive right into the video. And I guess you already know who is sitting right beside me. This is my husband, Director Somki Travel Consult. If you've not watched our previous video, I'm going to leave the link in the description box. So you go back, watch our previous video, then you come back and continue from this one. Now, guys, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Sweet, welcome back to the channel once again.
Thank you. It's good to be here again.
Thank you very much for gracing us with your presence. So one more time, for those who are new, please introduce yourself again.
All right. I am Frank Oheneruke Ihoroje, and I happen to be a travel and tour consultant. Basically, I would say we do anything that has to do with travel.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, without wasting much time, we're going to dive right into the video. Now, I believe we talked about coming to Ghana in the previous video via airport. And now today we're going to talk about coming to Ghana via road network. So aside airports, aside getting your visa and your ticket or your visa, if you're not from an ECOWAS nation, what other means? Now let's come to those in ECOWAS nation, I believe. What means can they come to Ghana without going through the airport?
Okay. Coming through other means into Ghana is possible, even for those who are not from the ECOWAS states.
Oh.
Yes. For instance, someone who is coming to Ghana and perhaps you're unable to get a visa or you're unable to have someone help you arrange for a visa on arrival, you can as well get to a neighboring country. And just for us to be fast about this, there are 3 neighboring countries surrounding Ghana, namely Togo, Burkina Faso, and Cote d'Ivoire. That's Ivory Coast. Now, these 3 countries have border towns surrounding Ghana. So you can actually get to any of these 3 countries and come into Ghana by road.
Oh, okay. So now let's go through Togo. Now, how many other borders after Togo do you need to pass through before you get to Ghana?
Okay.
Because sorry, I don't want to go as far as Nigeria because you mentioned Togo, Burkina Faso, and Ivory Coast, which are the closest border town to Ghana. So that's why I'm starting from Togo. After Togo, do you pass through any other border?
Okay. Once you are in Togo, you have just few hours, so to say, to get into Ghana. Okay. Now, Togo shares 2 borders with Ghana, namely Aflao and Oglu.
Oh, okay.
Those are the 2 border towns that Togo shares with Ghana. So once you are in Togo, all you just need to do is to get through the border in Aflao or the border in Boglo and you are in Ghana.
So roughly, like how many hours between Togo and Ghana?
Well, it depends on the side of Togo that you are.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you are close to Aflao, getting into Ghana takes just few minutes because the border crossing between Togo and Ghana is just more like a barricade
Okay.
or the what we call the border post.
Mm.
So if you are somewhere close to the border post in Togo, it takes you maybe just 10 minutes or 20 minutes to cross over, except in a situation whereby you have to go through some documentations by the immigration, some documentations by customs. That is, if you're having some goods with you or you're having some items with you which the customs need to check. Then also, sometimes you might have the challenge of having to go through the health authorities at the border there.
Yeah, I was going to come to that.
So definitely, you may end up spending some hours just crossing that. I call it a thin line. For those who have not been there, it's just more like stepping outside your gate from your
Mm.
house
That's just between Togo and
and
Ghana.
Ghana.
Wow.
Because once you're done with the Togo end of the border, you have the Ghana end of the border to now tackle. So if your papers and everything is okay, you don't spend more than 10 minutes at the border point and you are in Ghana. But if your papers have issues and they need to rectify one or two things, or they need to actually give you an entry visa, then it will take some time.
Okay. Yes, guys, I have traveled by road via Nigeria, Ghana before, but to be very sincere, I have never experienced it the way my husband just explained it. We have even traveled together. But you know me, I care less. I just sit in the car and my husband go to do everything and we just cross over. So I really haven't checked how close it is or how far it is. So if you've traveled via road to Ghana before, have you experienced the different borders? What were your challenges? Did you go smoothly? Please leave a comment in the comment section. Share your ideas with us. Now, I was going to come to the health section. I know coming via airport, you need your yellow card, your COVID vaccine card, just like we discussed in the previous video. I want to ask, coming by road, do you also need all these documents? Let's just throw little light on it.
Well, if you're coming by road and you're an ECOWAS citizen, I think we mentioned the countries that are within the ECOWAS region in the previous video. Now, if you are within or you are coming from one of the ECOWAS countries, you really don't have much of an issue at the borders, okay?
Okay.
Because every ECOWAS citizen gains a kind of faster admission into Ghana because Ghana is also part of
Of course.
ECOWAS. But if you're coming from a country that is not within the ECOWAS region, then certain things will be checked. For instance, you need your international passport if you are not an ECOWAS citizen. But for those within the ECOWAS region, just a proper means of identification can get you into Ghana.
Wow.
Yes. Now, if you are not from within the ECOWAS region, then you need to have your international passport. You need to have your COVID vaccine card showing that you've taken 2 shots of the vaccine. Also, you need your yellow card, which shows the various form of vaccinations.
So same thing as what you need coming by air, you
Yes.
also need by road.
Yes.
Just that if you're coming from an ECOWAS nation, you can do with any means of identification.
Identification. Yes.
Okay. So guys, I believe we now understand that. So now, When we are coming by road, what are the expectations? I believe you've traveled by road before coming to Ghana. Let's assume somebody who hasn't been to Ghana before and is wanting to come to Ghana via road for the first time, maybe for various reasons. What are the expectations traveling to Ghana by road?
Okay, basically, when you are coming into Ghana by road, I always tell people it's a fun trip.
Okay.
Yes, it's a fun trip because you have the opportunity to see different cultures along the way. You have the opportunity to see different people along the way. You also have the opportunity to go through different towns.
Wow. Yeah, that's true.
Now, for instance, coming from Togo into Ghana, you get to pass through the major ways in Togo, which shows you the beaches
Yeah, very
of
beautiful
Togo.
sight.
And it's such a lovely sight to see because as you're going, you're seeing the beaches, you're seeing especially if you are coming in during the daytime. You see all the beaches, you see people at the beach and all of that. Then the different kind of cuisines, the food and all of that that Togo has to offer, you have a little glimpse of it before you get to the border point. So all of these are some of the things you enjoy. But when it comes to what to expect, well, you have to be abreast that there are a few odds,
Challenges
challenges
along the way.
along the road. Yes. The issues of being stopped and searched by the police in Togo, being stopped and searched by the immigration, the health, food workers, just to check the car to see what's it's in the car. Then when you approach the border where you have to now cross by foot, honestly, it's not such a rosy experience, so to say, at the border point. So one has to be very, very alert because there are some miscreants who are just there to sway you, deceive you, and make you just go a different direction, all in the name of them trying to
To help
assist
you.
you.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they are trying to steal from you.
Hmm.
So that is why you have to be alert, you have to be vigilant, and you must not give your bag or your stuffs to anyone to help you carry across the border
Wow.
because you may get to the other side of the border
And you can't
and you
find.
can't find the person. So on that border point, you have to be very alert.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Now, like I said before, I have traveled via road, but I really don't enjoy it. I enjoy the beach part, but compared to the stress, I don't enjoy it. But if you're an adventurous person, you like to experience new culture, meet new people, and you don't mind the stress, I guess coming to Ghana via road is one interesting trip you should try. For me, I've done it before and I don't think I'll do it again. But if you're an adventurous person, you can try it at least just to tick it on your bucket list that you've come to Ghana via road. Now, let's move to the next point quickly while we prepare to wrap up this video. Aside the neighboring countries, can someone come from other countries by road to Ghana?
Okay, like we mentioned, there are several borders
Okay,
surrounding Ghana. Majorly, majorly, there are three countries where you can get entry into Ghana,
okay.
which we mentioned. We have Togo, we have Burkina Faso, then we have Cote d'Ivoire. Now, the border through Cote d'Ivoire, you get to a town called Elubo.
Mm, okay, I think I've heard of that.
you get to a town called Elubo. Then on the Burkina Faso end, you get to a town called Paga. Okay. Now, these are all entry points into Ghana
By road
by
too.
road. Yes. Now, people come to Ghana from as far as Mali.
Mm.
Yes.
But do they pass through the Togo entry? What entry do they come through Mali? Because I believe Mali is not kind of.
Yeah. When you are coming from Mali, you come in through the Kumasi end.
Ah.
Yes. You come in through the Kumasi end, which is the eastern part or the eastern region of Ghana. Now, there are several ways to get in. So, most of the times, people don't really enjoy it because it only takes someone who has an adventurous mind to be able to go through that kind of hectic movement where you have to get to one town in one country, from that country, you now get to another, and all of that.
Oh.
But when you are coming from Mali, there are cars from Bamako. Yes, there are cars from Bamako
Directly to
that
Accra.
take you to Kumasi.
To Kumasi, okay.
Yes, there are cars from Bamako that take you to Kumasi. Now, this movement is easier. Why do I say it's easier? Because these transport lines have arrangements. So when you get to the border points, it's easy to clear you
Oh
and all of that.
yeah, yeah.
Same goes for when you are coming through uh, Côte d'Ivoire and Burkina. Now, it will interest you to know also that there is a lot of trading going on between Burkina Faso and Ghana.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of trading going between them. They bring in goods from Burkina, they take goods
I
from
think I've only
Ghana.
heard of their tomatoes or so.
Yes, they bring in tomatoes. They also bring in other stuffs. For instance, people coming in from Niger Republic. One of the easiest way to get into Ghana is through Burkina Faso for them.
Wow. I never
Yes.
knew.
So when they get from Niger to Burkina, they get from Burkina into Ghana through the border town. So most times they bring in things from Niger, tie and hides. What's it called now? The cow and all of that, all the way from
Just
Niger
imagine. Just
down.
imagine, guys. That's a distance. Escorting cow all the way from Niger to Burkina, then to Ghana. In fact, I am not a road journey person. So if you're an adventurous person and you like road journey, you can try. But I want to try road journey from here to Cote d'Ivoire. I think I will gather my momentum if I'm going to be going alone. But if I'm going to be going with the kids, I don't think I want to try that. So, guys, if you've done any of this road journey and you really enjoy it, you can leave your comment in the comment section. This travel to Ghana with me by road or by air, we're going to make it into a series. And so we'll bring you informative ideas or trips that you can do within Ghana, coming from outside Ghana, so that we can all be educated and enlightened. I always put this disclaimer here. Whatever we are telling you here is from our own experience, is not from a general perspective. So if you have a different observation or a different point of view, you can leave your comment politely in the comment section. We'll talk about it. We're also here to learn from you while you also get informed by videos that we make. So, sweet, I want to thank you very much for coming on here to give us your idea and your experience. Here, we are all about experience.
Yeah.
Whatever we experience, we come to share with you. We want you to see Ghana through our eyes. So, thank you very much for gracing us with your presence.
It's a
And my
pleasure.
OGs, my old subscribers, my new subscribers, if you've stayed with me to this point of the video, I always say you are my VVIP. Thank you very much. We love you very much for helping us grow this channel. And we've come to the end of this video, guys. And until I see you in my next one, please remember to like, comment, share, and it's Midase. Bye.